Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. Today, I thought we could just do a simple get ready with me with some of my tried and true favorites. Now, these are not new products to me. I'm not testing anything or trying anything out or doing anything like that. These are products that I use and I love. So I thought I would just do a quick get ready with me for this Sunday morning. So to start with, I have already applied my Sisley Double Tenseur Primer. That is a kind of gel-like primer, and I put it down all over my face. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the new Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Foundation. And this is in shade 4.5 Ivory. Now this bottle is one where you just twist and the pump pops up. So I'm going to put a little bit on my hand. That is the consistency of it. And to apply, I'll be using my BK Beauty 101 brush. So we're just going to put this all over the face. And it looks like I got a little too much on my forehead. So I'll have to buff that up. Now I do have a lot of new makeup that I received over the past couple of days that I purchased with all of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. So that has been rolling in, as well as prior to Black Friday, a bunch of companies had some sales. So I actually am still waiting on some of my stuff from Chantecaille, which still hasn't come yet. And I think that's really about all. So I'm just waiting for those products to come in, and then I will do a video with all of the new makeup, and we'll play around with some of that new makeup because I did get quite a lot. I might have overdone it on the sales this year, but there really were. I mean, companies are just having such great sales. I couldn't resist. So I think that's pretty much blended in. This is my winter shade in Tom Ford. I do have a summer shade that I do like. So next up, we're going to do some concealer. And for concealer, I'm going to go in with the Armani Luminous Silk Concealer, and this is shade 5.75. So there's the applicator. It's a pretty decent size little applicator. So I'm just going to put this in the areas that need just a little bit extra coverage. And I'm going to use my Hourglass brush to blend this out. So that is pretty much blended out. This is the consistency of this concealer is really, really nice. I'm going to swatch it. It's really, I really like it, and it blends. It's not super runny, but it's not super thick, and it just blends right down into the skin. I really like this concealer. So now for my eyes. To set my eyes, I am going to use the Chanel Cream Shadow. They're Ombre, Premier, and Scintillance, and this is what it looks like. This is what I use almost every single day to prime my eyes. So I'm just going to take a Tom Ford concealer brush and apply. And because this is a cream shadow, I like to put it on before my eyeshadow and give it time to dry down and set down, so that when I do put my eyeshadow on, I don't smudge or move this. So it just gives a nice, I just like the color that it gives my eyes. I find that with the color of my eyelid, when I put this over it, this almost looks very nude, and it just gives a really nice canvas for my eyes. All right, so next up is, I guess contour, but it is the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate and this is Intensity 2. This is a contour product, but I just really use it to warm up my skin. And I just love this product. Like, I love it. And I do use the brush that they recommend that you use with it. And this is the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate brush. Now, I think when I apply it, it looks really scary. If I'm being honest, it's very dark. However, as I've said before, this blends down and blends out so evenly. I need to get my brush, sorry, to blend this in. And I literally just use the brush to like buff it down. This is by far one of my favorite Tom Ford products. So you can see it doesn't leave any sort of dark color like it looks like it might. And it also doesn't leave my skin feeling sticky or tacky. I find that with a lot of cream products, I don't like them because my skin just is like, when I go to touch it, it's really tacky and sticky. And I don't like that. But this product, it doesn't do that at all. I mean, it just blends right into your skin. Okay, so we got that. Now I will go in with powder. For powder today, I'm going to be using my Sisley loose powder, and this is the Phyto-Poudre Libre. This is their loose face powder with hibiscus flower extract, and I use shade 2 matte. Now when you open it, this is what it looks like. So it's kind of messy. I'm going to go in with my La Mer powder brush, and I'm just going to kind of tap it into my face, and then I'll blend it out. This really is one of my favorite loose powders. It just really makes my face look flawless. And so that's it. It doesn't take a lot. Now for powder bronzer, I'm going to go in again with Gucci. Again, this is shade 03, and I'm going to go in with my Tom Ford bronzing brush. So I just swirl it around and then apply it to the face. This is just one of my favorite bronzers. I think everybody should pick up this bronzer. I mean, it is such a good bronzer. It's the one I reach for over and over again. All right, so that is down. Now I'm going to apply my highlight. And for my highlight today, I'm going to use the Guerlain Pearl Dust palette, and this is their highlighting palette. This is just an absolutely beautiful highlight. For my highlight today, I'm going to apply it with the Chikuhodo KZ05 brush, and this is what it looks like. What I do is I just go along all three. I just mix them all together, and then very lightly I will apply that to my cheekbone. I mean, the highlight that it gives is just gorgeous. All right, so that's done. It's very quick. For blush, I think my favorite blush this year has been the Chanel Illuminating blush powder from their holiday collection. I mean, it is just gorgeous. Everything about this blush I love. I love that it's illuminating. I love the color. I I reach for this blush more and more and more. So today I'm going to use the Chikuhoda cheek brush, and this is their Z series. We're just going to put that on. And I just really like the color. I think it looks really, really nice on, especially for fall or winter. It's just beautiful. All right, so we're going to let that sit for a while. I will buff it out before I'm done with my whole look for the day. All right, next up is eyes. This is going to be a really quick eye look. This is one of my favorite eye looks where I can do it in 1 or 2 minutes and I'm out the door. So that is what we're going to do today. I'm going to take a BK Beauty 203 brush, and I'm going to use first the Natasha Denona Glam palette. So one of my all-time favorite shades in this palette is on the top row. It's called Crease. It's like a, I think that in the palette it looks tan, but when I apply it to the eye, it almost looks like a taupe color, like a gray. It's definitely more, it shows up more gray on my eye. So I'm just applying this to the outer corner crease area. So I'm not going all the way over to my inner corner, and I'm also not going all the way up to the brow bone. I'm going close, but I'm not going all the way up. All right, next we're going to go in to that outer corner and to the crease area with this palette, or this duo from Chantecaille. This is the Tibet, Le Chrome Luxe Eye Duo in shade Tibet. And these two colors are just so pretty. I just can't stop using them. So I'm going to use a Sonia G Classic Crease, and I'm just taking the darkest color of the two and placing it on the outer corner. And with the brush, I am blending it out. Or I guess I'm blending it out, but I'm blending it in to the inner corner. But I'm not taking any new product. I'm placing all of the new product on the outside and then blending in. So it'll go from darker to lighter, if that makes sense. All right, now I'm going to take my rougher number 2 brush, and I'm going to go in with this light shade and just place that in the inner, starting at the inner corner and moving in. So again, I'm not taking this color all the way over to my outer corner. I'm leaving it really just here in the inner corner into about the middle. And now I'm going to go back in, and I'm going to take a BK Beauty 203, and I'm going to go back in with this darker color and just kind of blend in, or just put a little bit more of the darker shade, and then we'll blend it in just a second. But I want to just put a little bit of more of the darker shade on top. All right. Now I'm going to take a Sonia G Jumbo Blender. There's no eyeshadow on this at all. And I'm just going to blend that lighter shade over. All right, now I'm going to take a Chikuhodo KZ, and this is their number 8 brush, and it's got just a little bit of point, but not really. And I'm going to go into the darker shade and then lightly go underneath my eye. I don't want a lot of color underneath my eye, just a little. And I also didn't go all the way across, I just went about halfway. Okay, for eyeliner, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that my favorite eyeliner is my Tom Ford Eye Defining Pen. So it does have 2 separate applicators, and I'm going to use this one. It's like a felt tip applicator, and I'm just going to quickly line my eyes. All right, and now for mascara. I've been using this a lot more lately. This is the Chantecaille, I think it's their Faux Sealed Longest Lash Mascara. And I'm told that if I use it on a regular basis that I will notice the peptides and the active ingredients in here. So that's what I'm trying to do. So we're going to go ahead and apply this to my eyes. All right, now I'm going to use my Sonia G Smooth Buffer and just buff out my cheeks. I didn't add any product. It was just a clean brush that I just used to buff. All right, we are almost done. So to line my lips, I'm going to use my favorite lip liner, and that is the Chanel in Nude Brune. All right, and for lipstick today, we're going to use Charlotte Tilbury. This is their new holiday collection, and this is in shade Super Nude. So this is what it looks like. It's just a beautiful nude color. All right, that completes today's look. It's just a quick little get ready with me using some of my favorite products. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I encourage you to give me a thumbs up and comment below what some of your favorite products are. And if you haven't already subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Additionally, if you have an Instagram account, I am on Instagram almost daily doing similar stuff like this, get ready with me, and talking about new products. So I'd love to have you join my community over on Instagram. I'm at @ChicagoLaw_luxury makeup. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I know that you don't have to spend your Sunday morning with me, but I am glad that you did. And until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much.